African soccer, also known as football in many parts of the continent, is a dynamic and passionate force in the world of sports. With a rich history dating back to the early 20th century, African soccer has grown into a powerhouse on the global stage. Here in Nova Scotia, the Association of Nigerians in Nova Scotia has added an exciting soccer tournament to be one of the activities for the Nigerian Festival Week, featuring a thrilling match between Jamaica and Nigeria. Joining me today are two distinguished guests, Liston Bailey, a proud Jamaican and key member of the Jamaican soccer team, and Damilola Oyeyemi, who will be representing the Nigerian side in this exciting match. Welcome to the show, gentlemen. I'm so curious to know why Jamaica and Nigeria, because both countries are known for solid soccer. Tell me, how did this idea come about? Dami, if you want to take that one.
Myself and the president of the Association of Nigerians in Nova Scotia, we had a chat about, how do we stage this game, what method or what structure should we have? And I said, well, let's have a friendly.
Yeah.
And the first thought that came to my mind was Jamaica, right? And the reason is, yes, I play with some of these guys on a weekly basis, and I know that they are a formidable side.
Yeah.
I want a bit of, competitiveness, and also, wanted to play alongside, a team that we understand each other, right? As much as it's going to be a friendly, we still want some bit of competition, and also we want a situation where they're able to, they're identifying with us.
Right. It looks like you really want spice in this whole thing, because going to Jamaica is a big and tall call. Now, Liston, you are Jamaican, and when it comes to soccer, you guys are known to be dogged. And how did you receive that invitation?
Well, that invitation was received well. When Dami reached out to me and he's like, we'd like to play a competition, I was over the moon, because I was like, yes, I want to go up against the Nigerian team. As I said, we play soccer. I play soccer with them week in, week out. So I know how competitive they are, right? And how fun the game is going to be.
Yeah.
So it was something that I jumped at. And the team, when I reached out to them, they were like upbeat, and they were saying, yes, listen, let's go ahead and have that start.
Absolutely. And of course, a whole lot of things that are common between both countries. And I'm curious to know, what is the motivation beyond the fact that these are both black nations, if you like, and there must have been some sort of motivation. Dami, what is it that motivated you?
I think there's a closeness in terms of the kind of passion that we have, which I've observed over time in playing soccer with them. They're passionate about the game. They love the game. They are a bunch of, I would say, athletic folks. Of course, we know they have a reputation for athletics, and mixing that up with the game itself of soccer, I think it gives us something that people will be at the edge of their seats throughout the game, and it's what I would like to have.
Yeah, and of course, this tournament is geared towards creating awareness for the Nigerian Wake of 2023. What message exactly do you guys have playing out together out there and having people come watch you for your communities?
So I think the ultimate goal is bringing people together. If you look at the what the Nigerian Week is all about, it's elevate and unite. When you talk about the unity, we're talking about united we stand, divided we fall. This is something we say regularly, but we want the practicality of it, right? We bring people together, people from different walks of life, people who probably we've never met before. That is what we stand for as a community, right, here in Halifax. So for me, that's the goal. The set of players that will be coming in, are people who probably a few folks may not have even met before. Some recently moved into Halifax. Some recent graduates who you wouldn't even know exist in this city, right? So bringing everybody together, now mixing with the Jamaican community, which is quite a significant community here in Halifax. So I think it's just that bringing people to a united front, and having fun.
I'll definitely come back to you as to where it's happening, the day and time and all of that. Listen, let us in on the lineup you have for this match, because you guys don't take this thing easy as far as I know.
Yeah, it's going to be a stellar game.
Right.
And I can share with you one of our, and I share it today. It's a secret, but I'll share it today. We have brought in a good player he plays at the Jamaica National League, and he will be playing with us on Saturday. So I can say, come out. You will be, it will be an enjoyable game. You will be on the edge of your seat for the entire time of this match. So everybody out there, I implore you to come on out and join us whilst we look at everything and celebrate the unification of, African brothers coming together to enjoy and send that message out there of unity.
I totally agree with you. Unity is key here. So where is this happening? What day? What time? Exactly.
Yeah, so just before that, I don't want what Liston said now to scare people. That is bringing a professional from Jamaica. It's going to be a 7-a-side game, and it's going to be one round leather ball that will be kicked. So now, about what's going to happen that day, where it's happening, and of course, it's a 7-a-side game at BMO Soccer Center, on Thomas Raddle Drive, Halifax. Field 1 is where we've reserved for the duration of this game, and look forward to having people in attendance. The spectator stand for people to come with their friends, family to have fun the whole time.
Definitely a place to have fun. But you see, looking at both of you talk about this thing with so much passion, I begin to think, what will be the next level for what you guys have started? Are you guys already thinking, okay, beyond Africa Week, Nigeria Week rather, for 2023, what can we do with this partnership, with what you're already beginning to do come Friday? What are you guys thinking in that direction, and how do you intend to take it to the next level? Any idea?
We have brainstormed a few stuff. Earlier on, I was talking to Dami about, how is it we can kind of build on this that we're doing, and that may come in the form, next year or maybe the following year, to look at hosting an African league where we will have all African nation, inclusive of Caribbean countries who have representation here to come and play a tournament, right? But we're starting out now with this, and we will continue to build on that, right? 2026 is right around the corner, where World Cup will be here in Canada. So I think we are at a point where it's good to kind of start introducing them, because for me personally, I would love to see some of our African brothers representing Canada, right? So, we can get that buzz around the Canada team and get things going in the way that we want it to go, right?
I love that. Yeah. So, Dami, on your final note, how are you going to be speaking to your people, your community people? There are some who probably are on your edge now. They are on the fence, rather, and they're not sure they should attend this event or not. What will be your message to them as we wrap up?
So my message to them is, a soccer game is, it's not going to be boring. The Jamaican team, I've seen them, I've played with them. I know what they have to offer.
Yeah.
You
mean you're not scared of them?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Right? I'm not. But I want, and the reason I invited them, is I want that competitiveness while we have fun, but we also want to, enjoy the game. So it's going to be fun, really, to be a time well spent for people, for their family. It's a time to come together, meet new people, network, have fun, really.
Awesome. Final note to your friends and members of your community who have not seen you play with Nigerians before, what would you tell them?
I'd say come on out, expect the unexpected. It will be a night, it would be just a game that will be off the chain. It's something that the anticipation, the energy, everything is all built up towards this game. So, friends, family, you can come on out. As Dami said, it would be great for networking, because this is, we're uniting people, and this game will be doing just that.
I can already feel the heat here, guys. And I want to thank you indeed for turning up and chatting with us about that tournament.
Thank you very much, and thanks for having me.
All right. And that was Liston Bailey and Damilola Oyeyemi. They will be playing on opposite sides this Saturday. Don't forget to come out and support either of the teams. I am Thomas Okoye, and I'll see you soon.